Hey everybody, Luxury Sai here, and it is Friday, December 29th at 5 o'clock in the evening. That's it. Say goodbye to 2023. I don't know what that means for you. I can only share what it means for me, and I'm going to share really quickly, do a little wrap up. This is it. By the time we get back together, it's going to be 2024. What are your plans? I don't want to move my camera, but I've got my binders. I've got my call sheets. Look at this. They're blank. I'm setting my calls for people that I have to call on Tuesday morning. I hope by now you have set your intention and set your own personal agenda for 2024. If not, you got like 48 hours. There's not much time left. I know for me, my one word is probably not going to be for the stretch of 2024, but definitely for Q1. It's consolidation. Just whatever that means, consolidation. I've been writing books since 2003. My first book, From Hip Hop to Heaven, was released in September of 2003. So 03, 13, 23. 03, 13, 23, 20 years ago. I wrote my first book 20 years ago. And 2023 was the anniversary of my first book, the 20-year anniversary of the first book that I wrote. And that book detailed my exodus from the hip-hop industry into a more spirit-filled life. And I just have been writing books ever since. I'm on a little bit of a hiatus right now. The last book I wrote and released was Bloodline, which was a generational wealth playbook, and it's a small book. Do I have a copy here in my showroom? I do not. But Bloodline, I wrote that in 2018. And so now I'm starting to get that feeling again. Like, I got to get another book out. So I'm on the fence. I'm not sure if I'm going to write one on etiquette, beauty, interior design. Just not sure yet. But another book, I promise you, is coming Q1. And here's the funny thing. When you're a writer, you just write. So I've got the content. So I may spend like this weekend just putting it all together, send it to my editor, and put it out there in January. Shh. A lot of other good things have happened. I've expanded. Urban Cabana Interior Design now occupies more commercial space. So that was a huge growth moment for me. My showroom has expanded. My ability to broker furniture and accessories and home decor has expanded. My company has expanded, and that doesn't always equate to profit. Let me just make that very, very clear. It doesn't always equate to profit. It may, but it doesn't always. Expansion, when you decide to expand, you have to kind of sometimes take a step or two back, so that way you can take 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 steps forward. And that's kind of where I'm jockeying. A few steps up, a few steps back. But 2023 was not a bad year. And prayerfully, 2024 is going to be even better for all of you. This last message of 2023 on the last business day of 2023 is really to express my gratitude, share as much love and grace with you as I can, and to encourage you to have grace with yourself. Give yourself some grace. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But give yourself some grace. I'm very hard on myself. And the harder I am on myself, the more things I miss, the more deadlines I miss, the more things that I skip, the more things I forget to do. And so prayerfully, if my word of consolidation rings true in my heart, in my spirit, in my actions, I can really start to consolidate all of these tentacles and really create a narrow lane for myself. And that's really where I want to be. A word to those over 50, men and women. Chances are, my Gen Xers, we are closer to the end than we are the beginning. And this is facts. Our best days may not necessarily be behind us, but the bulk of our days probably are, unless we live to over 100, and that will be just a small pocket of us. Our time is coming. People that we've gone to high school with, they're transitioning. Friends and loved ones, our parents, some of us, our parents are not here anymore. Our grandparents are not here anymore. We have to start thinking about our legacy. We have to really start thinking about what we want to leave behind, just not even for our children, but for the world writ large. And so I think about these things probably more than I should, but I feel like sharing with you that my word is consolidation is a word that you may want to use and implement in your life. Start consolidating things. You know, go deep with the friendships that you have, instead of, oh, I'm just all over go deep with those friendships. The people that have rocked with you since you were 35, 40, maybe even high school. Big shout out to, I would name her, but I'm gonna not name her. A friend of mine, she's an attorney, lovely, lovely girl. We had a great relationship in high school. Our lives have gone in very different directions. We've lived very different lives, and we recently had dinner together, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And I told her if I travel to her city or she travels back to my city, we're definitely going to reconnect. Go deep with those relationships. Consolidate. If you're on social media, really look at the messaging that you're putting out. Consolidate. Really think about who you are, what you want your legacy to be, and what you want your life to look like when you transition, when people Google you. Just the spirit of who you are, the essence of who you are. What do you want to leave behind? So I leave this with you on today. I feel like I'm in church. I leave this with you on today, on tonight, because it's already dark outside. Yes, it's already dark outside. Think about your friends, think about your family, think about your finances. Get your life right. Get yourself some insurance. Design a space that you love. I want to show you one thing really quickly before I log off. So I created, I'm just showing you this really fast, this mug. And this mug I got for myself, and then I ordered a couple extra. And it is the Luxury Sigh mug. Y'all, can y'all see that? It says Luxury Sigh. It matches my bee. I wanted to get metallic on the mug, but it probably wouldn't wash well in the dishwasher. But on the back side, it says, I am creating a life I love for the moments that matter to me the most. That is my mantra. Create a life you love for the moments that matter to you the most, not everybody else. Create a life you love for the moments that matter to you the most. I wish everybody a safe, happy, healthy New Year's Eve. May you have God's blessings on your life. Look, I look like alfalfa, y'all. I wish you God's best blessings on your life, and I will see you all in 2024.